So अगर हम अपने next topic पे आए, which is bit complicated and bit hard to understand, so अगर हम बात करते हैं tax compliances के बारे में, जैसे कि VAT और corporate tax, तो मेरा आपसे next question होगा, how has corporate tax changed the business environment for us, like investors, entrepreneurs?
Right. So I've seen a drastic change in the approach, and when I say drastic, it means a positive approach, because earlier UAE was considered, as a no tax country, or that why there is no tax. They used to question, and that's why it was, you can say, it was a blocking stone for MNCs or big conglomerates to come here. But now, very strategically, Dubai has bought 9% tax, and you maybe know that when Dubai Metro was announced also on 9th of September 2009. So maybe 9 figure is very close to the heart of the government. Lucky maybe, yes. So 9%, very one of the single digit lowest in the world. So with that, now those companies which were earlier saying no, they are coming.
Right.
Plus it has given financial discipline to the investors and to the banks also, because when they see the report, they simply tell to share your last tax return so they can easily match.
So क्या उससे ट्रांसपेरेंसी बनती है, क्या उससे ट्रस्ट बनता है जो भी इन्वेस्टर्स हैं उनके अंदर?
बिल्कुल बनता है, क्योंकि जो आप बुक्स में कह रहे हो वो आपको रिटर्न मैच कर रहा है.
बिल्कुल.
So it gives more transparency to the banks, to financial institution, and to the world at large that we have also a tax which is very lowest in the world.
Very well explained, Mr. Chirag. So मेरा अगला आपसे क्वेश्चन है, which businesses must register for VAT and corporate taxes? कौन से बिजनेस हैं जो इस कैटेगरीज में आते हैं?
बिल्कुल. So hypothetically, or you can say theoretically, all the companies has to register.
Right.
But coming specifically, let's break down into two different, because corporate tax and VAT are both different. So corporate tax, all the companies has to register and file their return. So registration deadline is 90 days from the date of issuance of license.
Okay.
If missed, then there's a penalty of 10,000 dirham. But simplicity over here is that we don't have, unlike any parts of the world, advanced tax or file your quarterly return annual. No. You have to submit one return after end of the year, and that too after end of 9 months from end of a financial year. So again, they are giving so much of freedom. They have 9 months to, to finalize their books, to see if any audit is required. They can do the audit also. So 9 months, I think, thanks to the, UAE government, they have given very good time.
Okay.
Coming to the VAT, VAT rate is 5%. And the registration is required based on the taxable turnover.
Okay.
If the turnover is more than $100,000, which is AED 375,000 dirham, then it's mandatory. But it's optional if the turnover is less than the mandatory but more than $50,000, which is 187,500.
And what is the duration of VAT in one business year?
Yeah, so VAT return depending on turnover. For small company, it is every quarter. So every quarter you have to file the return, and the deadline for submission is 28th of the next month. So again, 28, they have given, it's a good time for a company to make sure they have all the invoices supporting. They make a file and then accordingly submit the return to the government. And again, return process is faceless, paperless. No need to go to the authority. Everything is digital, and they're on the Emara Tax portal, which is very simple. For that also, you don't need an accountant, chartered accountant or a consultant. If the accountant or the owner himself knows, and which we have also seen. Plus, the government is also conducting so many seminars, physical as well, to empower businessmen to, self-awareness. Which again, I have not seen any part of the world where the government itself is coming to the business owners that how can we help you.
So on every step you are saying that government here is to help us and to make things very easy for us. Perfect. So being a CA, ऐसे कौन से टैक्स कंप्लायंसेस एरर्स हैं जो आप डे टू डे बेसिस पे एनकाउंटर करते हैं बिजनेस सेटअप्स में?
So most and foremost, we have seen this that घर पे कार खरीदी उसको कंपनी में डाल दें. So these are very basic, so we have to always segregate कि नहीं सर ये घर की कार तो प्लीज घर में रखिए, so कंपनी में मत डालिए सर आप. So these are, very basic mistakes. I'm just an example.
Right.
It may be some other asset also. Plus there are some expenses, which are dual in nature.
Okay.
Like it may be partly debatable. So always advise to, since government is trusting you so much, so I have to play with the government.
You have to be transparent.
You have to transparent, and again the tax rate is 9%. It's not like 50% or 40%.
Exactly.
Unlike other economies. So it's very small amount. So better to declare fair and pay. And I always advise client ki sir, I want my clients to see that one day they get highest taxpayer award. So you should pay more, try to earn more and leave the tax part to us.
Okay.
Don't, waste or don't, indulge yourself in how to cut the tax. But always invest your time how to grow the revenue,
right,
so that one day you can get this award from the
So share the load and be carefree.
Correct.
Perfect advice. Thank you. So my next question related to this topic only is, how can businesses remain compliant while optimizing taxes legally?
Right. So as we discussed that the tax rate is simple, the return filing is simple, the deadlines are simplified. So what they require is having a proper accounting software.
Okay.
Make sure you have all the supporting documentation like tax invoices, agreements. You have carefully reviewed your books of accounts.
Okay.
And sometimes what we see that the sales are less out of the scope. So you should always keep a checklist or reconciliation.
Okay.
That why it's not matching. So that the authorities come and check. You always have already prepared.
Okay.
Why? Because sometimes we have seen that अरे वो तो previous accountant ने किया था और छोड़ के चला गया.
Right.
तो उस केस में हम लोग एडवाइस करते हैं कि कीप एवरीथिंग डॉक्यूमेंटेड पेपर, डोंट कीप कि यार अभी मैं बिजी हूँ नेक्स्ट वीक देखते हैं. ऑलवेज बेटर है कि आज का काम है, बेटर टू डू इट टुडे. सो कीप अपर
आज करे सो अभी. Perfect.
So keep up a reconciliation of all the records.
Definitely.
Plus again the government doesn't mandate to keep everything in hard copy. You can remain in soft copy even in drive. It's fine.
Okay. Perfect.